Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to change knock sensors on an 06 Chevy Silverado 2500 series pickup truck. Stick around. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit that bell for notifications. To save some time, I went ahead and sped up the video. The first thing you're going to do is disconnect the battery. Then you're going to remove the air cleaner. Then you're going to want to relieve the fuel pressure in the fuel system and disconnect the fuel line going into the fuel rail. Then you're going to want to remove your intake, and after you get done doing all that, your knock sensors are located under that intake. Alright, the knock sensors that were located under the intake. There's two plugs right here, and what you do is you remove the plug. You're going to take a pair of needle nose pliers. You go in here and you squeeze these two tabs together and you pull it directly up like that. When you're replacing the knock sensor, they sell a harness. Get the harness along with them. And they just unscrew it, and I'll take it out and show you what it looks like. And I can pretty much guarantee this is the bad knock sensor. So probably had a leak in intake and some water and shortened it out, and that's why you have a knock sensor code. If you look inside there, you'll see this is definitely going to be the problem one. If it takes this long to get to, you might as well go ahead and replace both knock sensors and the wiring harness. What you're going to want to do is clean off the intake area here. You're going to want to stuff a rag down inside there, so when you blow this off, you don't get any dirt and debris down inside the head area. Okay, because if you were to get a nut or a bolt or anything hard down there, it could bend a valve or damage a piston. So you want to make sure you cover these up before you do any cleaning in here at all. You want to clean up around where the intake's going to set. You want to make sure that the new gasket seats good against the head. You're going to take brake clean. I use CRC. You're going to wipe around it, get any excess grease, dirt, and debris off around where the intake gasket comes set. So here are the new parts. This is your intake gasket, part number to the intake gasket. Here is your knock sensors, part number to the knock sensors. And here is the pigtail, and there's your part number. First things we're going to do is install the new knock sensor. That's what the new harness looks like. It's pretty self-explanatory when you go to lay it. The main clip's going to go out the back. This is supposed to keep all the dirt, debris, water, if anything spills in there. When one leaks, this is what can happen to it, and this is why it had a code. When you remove the intake gasket, it's got clips, and they snap them on like that, and you just pop the clips out and it comes off like that. You want to make sure you clean around the injectors. If there's any dirt and debris, wipe it down. This way you know you're going to have a good spray pattern on your injector. New gaskets. These are the clips I was talking about. You got that piece. The intake bolts, you're going to want to start by hand first. And rule of thumb when you're doing it, you want to start from the middle, crisscross, and work your way out. That's how you replace the knock sensor.